Fighters come in
at 5'8", 140 pounds, from Lowell, Massachusetts, wearing the...
Lewis Veader in the... but he feels his mind is now clear out.
It's accurate. He's had a layoff. He had a
knockout win over Chris Bazier. It was Ward.
He's a very methodical boxer that he's faced. This is a much more aggressive Veader.
Midway point of round number 1.
Right is a weapon that Micky Ward used to use a lot. Got away from it.
Try to establish that.
Does normally puts punches together there. Even with the 31 win to us.
Won that big fight to put a 1.
That we've talked about.
Good round for both fights. Live from the Fleet CU Intrate Championship. Micky Ward in the white.
Very well on the inside. 9-9, wouldn't it?
Switch to southpaw.
Then did switch to left.
Counter right hand there. And there's that left hand of Ward.
18-1 to begin is for him.
For this fight. Oh, good right hand by Ward.
Veader was shot a very bad cut around the right eye now of Lewis Veader, and that was courtesy of that punch that Ward landed.
Pick up the pace.
Came here tonight to win, and that wasn't always the case 6 years ago toward the end. He came here tonight to get this.
And he is roughing up Lewis too. Lewis Veader in the black.
Created the cut. Clearly it was not.
Somehow it stopped before 6 rounds. And now, if you look in the rules,
very difficult position. Now he doesn't even want it after that punch, and I think he assumed the head's created that.
Good hook to the body by Lewis Veader, and a right hand hurts Ward.
Lewis Veader invigorated by the fact that he got that one good left
right hand, and he just missed with a left and a straight right hand.
And now you see Ward switching
about 35 seconds ago.
But in here now, obviously we thought Veader had this kind of power.
Number 3 for Lewis Veader. Scored as the tempo of his fight starts. What a fight.
You look at Micky Ward, who switched to lefty for a while, but it was not effective. Veader was able to get to him with the lead right.
WBU International first 2 rounds belong to Lewis Veader.
Right eye of Lewis Veader, which had an accidental clash of heads. Scorecards will be attacked.
Problem then sweat off those last 2 pounds.
From the right eye of
lid. And as you mentioned, the thing to note is Veader was to
his best in the 80s. And Ward is getting hit a little bit as he comes in with
trying to rough him up.
They wanted him in the up. And he's at his
fight number 5 of this new International Junior. The white trunks, Bob Papa along with out through
496. So ring rust is evident here. Veader, a guy who is and he's thrown his punch. We've seen good results.
Ball style and hook.
Pushed him out a little bit. Now in this case has helped Lewis Veader. Micky Ward, Clarence Coleman lost all of those.
Kept taking one, able to reestablish himself. Welterweight title, Rosenblatt of Malden, Mass. 36-5-1.
To thunk it at 40 years of what he has left, averaging only 34 points.
Something Veader's doing.
Always been a boxer that gets a little tentative,
and then he was able to score. Point of round 6, Veader's corner is 2. The right hand from Veader, then he goes to the body.
And again, what do we see? The combination
there lands a left over the top.
Now, this is what Ward was for jeopardy, in which case it would go.
Body didn't hurt him. There he throws a left of his own and doubles up that left hand. Again with the left hand.
Isn't it funny about Micky Ward on the inside when he's a leader?
Continue to hold Ward's right hand in that situation. Why not let it go? Round number 6. Micky Ward for the WBU International Junior Davis. 40 years of age, the 1976 Olympic gold medalist, takes on Dana Rosenblatt of Malden, Massachusetts, a bright young star at 20.
By the way, I want to welcome you back. We've been everywhere together.
Veader and Micky Ward exchanging.
These guys have landed only
1 minute's gone by in round 7.
Could play a big role.
Go, okay, Max.
Speaking of my scorecard,
I say
knockdowns to this point, but all in all, it's been a relatively even. Veader hurt his right hand a couple of years ago, and he says he's no longer tentative in throwing it.
He's just a little bit counterpunches to Ward.
It is scheduled for 12. The junior welterweight title is on the line. Let's take a look at the numbers.
Well, both these men landing it not a grim this bout than he used to. He would switch from time to time to lefty, but here we're seeing it even
from the outside. You mentioned when he's on the inside it works.
Lewis Veader also, quite obviously, is taking it a lot. 50 punches between them in this round, so that's the indication that
to kind of abandon the jab as he
the action in this bout. See there, he landed a counter right. If he jabs, he has to initiate the action. In this case, he can let Ward come there.
Well, Ward caught Veader on the chin with a left, and down goes Veader from a left hand to the canvas with a left hand from
down to this spot. On the inside, you see how effective he is as a lefty. There is the overhand. Got in there. It is astonishing to me that there are very few other fighters like him that only switch well on the inside. And when he does, he can get that left hand in. And I think Veader's shocked that there was that much power left in Micky Ward at this juncture in the fight.
Round number 4.
Intriguing is the fact that that 2-point round, if it is that for Ward, and it should be, really could muddle the scoring situation.
And another left lands by Ward, Al.
He has found his ticket in this fight. Stay lefty on the inside, you can win.
Ward just letting loose with combinations.
And here's one for Lewis Veader. There's nowhere to go to.
Ward just missed with a couple of rights, trying to put Veader away.
Lewis Veader hoped to make this another hurdle. There's a standing. This could be a 2-point round for Micky Ward. It probably should be.
And Veader follows back with a left hand. Ward continues to stalk him.
The left hook land by Veader.
There's a right by Ward. Ward just loading up. Hooks to the body, and down goes Veader from a left hook to the body. The 3 knockdown rule is not in effect.
Opening in what was an astonishing final round for Micky Ward, in which he landed 30 of 47 punches.
Weeks ago. That guy deserves everything in the world that he gets. He's a hell of a...
Were you surprised? You were hurt early.